Hello, my name is Shahrul, and today we are gonna discuss the topic that I've learned throughout this course. So right now we are gonna cover the topic of variable, standard input output, selection, loops, and function. So let's begin with the variable. A variable is a storage location in the computer memory that can hold a value. So to create a variable, I need to first to create a data type first, which is int, and I need to create a variable name which hash, which is hash, and I need to assign the value of it, which is 21. So and then I use the printf statement to display this variable on the screen. So to display the variable, I need to use the percentage %d to display this one, the integer hash of 21. So let's run this code. You are 21 years old, so this one will display the value of the age that the this one is will display the age that contain the value of 21. So that's it for this variable topic. So I'm gonna go to the next topic. All right, the next topic is standard input and output. So this one allows the program to communicate with the user. um, in this section of the program, I ask the user to input some information about the some information using the scanf function. Specifically, I ask a question, how old are you? And the user later will respond, and then the response will be stored in the variable age, and then it will display on the screen using the printf function. So let's run this code. So how old are you? Let's say 25. You are 25 years old. So yeah, that's it about standard input and output. So let's move on to the selection. Let's move on to the selection. The selection I use to make the decision to program in a program based on a certain condition. So here I ask the user to enter their age again, and then I use the if else statement to respond differently depending on the value. So right here, if the user age is more than 18, which is if it's true, it will run this code, this line of code. If it's false, it will skip this part here and run the next code, which is if it will check the condition again. If the age is of the user is more than 0 and it less than 18, it will run this code. If it's false, it will skip this part, and then we go down here to check again to see if the condition of the age of the user is equals to 0. If it's false, if it's true, it will run this code. If it's false, it will skip to the next part. If everything of the condition is false, it will skip to this last part, which is else, which is print invalid age. So let's run this code. So please enter your age. Let's say 21. You're now adult. Let's run again. I want to go to the else part. Please enter your age. Let's say 2. So yeah, invalid age. So yeah, that's it about the selection. So let's go to the next part. Right, so now we are gonna talk about loops. Loops allow us to repeat action without rewriting the same code multiple times. Uh, Loops has 4 types of loops, which is a for loop, a while loop, a do while loop, and nested loops. So right now, we're gonna use the while loop for as an example. While loop is gonna check the condition first, and then it will run the code. So right here, um, I have a variable on countdown that is assigned value to 10. So if the countdown is more than 10 here, which is true, it will run this code, and then it will decrease the countdown value by 1, and it will repeat um, the process until the countdown here reach less than 0 or equals to. So and after that it will exit the while loop, and yeah, it will print f the text. Let's go. So let's run this code. So yeah, 10 9 8 7 8 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, and let's go. So yeah, this is about the while loop. So let's go to the last topic, which is function. All right, so let's move on to function. Function is a block of code designed to perform a specific task. Function have us organize the code into separate usable section. Um, one of the function I've created is called song. This function contains a series of printf statement that print the lyrics of the nursery rhyme Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Instead of writing the lyrics multiple times in the main function, um, I define them once inside the song function, and then simply call the song whenever I want the lyrics to be displayed. So yeah, uh, here I call the song function 3 times in a row, which print the full song 3 times. This shows how the function can help avoid repetition and keep the code cleaner. So let's run this. So yeah, it's repeat. Let's see. So it's repeat 3 times by just calling it up the function. So yeah, that's it about the function topic, and this is also about this reflection video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and uh, goodbye.